The position I'm applying for is the intramural director of sports here at Colorado Christian University. This program and department is focused on making sports and intramural sports specifically very impactful in the students' lives here at CCU, making sure that they have fun and are able to enjoy their sports. So as I go through this, I'm going to kind of explain a little bit more about the position and why my points are going to be good for the position and why I feel like I'm qualified. So. As you've begun your search for this new position, I imagine that you want someone who is qualified, strives for excellence, and is dedicated to their job. You desire this because you understand that a company is primarily about the people. A company is a team of employees that work in close proximity to each other, striving to achieve a goal. People make up the business, and people are what makes the business succeed or fail. And so when you're evaluating your future prospects for this job, you are clearly looking for someone that is going to do a good job. With that being said, every company needs all of their employees to be experienced, passionate, and reliable. If a company lacks employees of this type of characteristics and of these type of credibility, then they often will probably fail to succeed and not be successable. I'm the most qualified person for this position because of my experience, my passion, and my relatability. I have some credibility to go along with it as well. I have 2 years of experience in this department as an RA, planning events and helping people be excited about events at CCU. I've also been involved with this organization for the last 3 years during my time here at CCU in my undergrad studies, as well as working on campus in 2 separate departments. First, I will explain my experience and how that relates to this position. Then I will explain my passion for this department. And lastly, I'll explain my relatability and why that is important for this job. This job requires experience, and I have over 2 years of experience in this field. My current job is as a resident assistant for college students. This job requires me to plan events for college students and make sure that they are enjoying their time throughout those events. I was in charge of making sure each student had an opportunity to participate in these events that I created and making sure that they incorporated students of different interests and making sure that it was fun for everyone, not just the athletic kids or not just the kids like video games, but for everyone, and that everyone would have fun participating in these activities. I also had to comply with university rules and expectations for this position and make sure that all of my events were incorporating the university rules and policies and not breaking any of them, and making sure that people could still have fun even though we were complying with university rules. And I found that was a really great experience. The events I planned included sporting events, playing sports together, playing sports against other teams, and attending the sporting events at CCU. I was in charge of making sure at least I had one program that promoted physical activity, such as playing sports, hiking, and doing things of that nature that really got kids out excited and that really got the students excited about activities and ready to engage in physical activity so that they can enjoy exercise and things like that. These events were only supposed to happen once a semester, but I often took initiative and did 2 or 3 of these a semester where we would go out and throw the baseball or play basketball together or attend CCU games pretty regularly throughout the semesters of my time as an RA. So those experiences I had as an RA really translate to this job well, because this job is all about making sports appealing to the students, and that's a big part of what I did as an RA. I'll now discuss my second point, which is my passion for sports. Sports is one of my biggest passions in life. I love basketball, football, baseball, soccer, and I played basketball competitively from about the age of 5 to 18, and I still play it regularly. I also played 3 years of football and baseball growing up, and really enjoy all sorts of sports. As long as I'm out exercising and having fun, I love sports. I also consistently watch professional and collegiate sports because I love keeping up with the sports teams in my area and making sure that they're doing well, and just love keeping up with them and stuff like that. I also played intramurals all 4 years in college. I played basketball, baseball, soccer, volleyball, all the sports, and just really enjoyed my time playing sports and played them competitively, but also knew how to respect the opponents, which is something that some people can struggle with. I'm also very passionate about getting others to play intramurals as well, because I love sports and I'm passionate about sports. I really love it when other people play sports and have fun playing sports and enjoy their time doing so. Now I'll talk about my last point, which is relatability. And while this may seem like something that's not necessary for the position, I believe that it's a really big part of the position. The intramural director will be working a lot with college students. All of the referees that work for him and all of the people that intern for the positions will be college students. And so the big part of the intramural director is learning how to relate to them and communicate to them. And I feel like I'm really skilled in this area because I am a college student right now and have been a college student, know what it's like to be a college student and be full-time working and full-time student and things like that. And I know what the college life is like. I also really enjoy working with college students. I know that I'm one now, but I love that age range and how college students are kind of developing as people. And I think that God's really gifted me with leadership skills throughout my experiences as an RA and things like that. I also think that I'll know how to motivate the college students and make sure that they're working hard as well as having a lot of fun at their job. I'll try to make it really fun and interesting for them, but also a place where they can work really hard and get a lot out of the job as well. I also know some of the college students personally that will be working in the intramural department and just absolutely love the people that are already there and would love to continue with those relationships, making sure that those people are enjoying their jobs and thriving in all aspects. I also believe that I can be a strong role model for college students. While I'm one now, being an RA has really taught me how to pour into people that are around my same age. I know I'm a senior RA right now in charge of freshman boy students, and it's just been a great opportunity to kind of incorporate my beliefs and values and kind of teach them about that, but also learn a lot from them and learn about who they are and who God has created them to be. I believe that my year as an RA really helped me develop leadership skills, and I think that I would really help college students develop into leaders. In conclusion, today I've gone over my 3 main points of why I would make a good intramural director, which is my experience, my passion for this department, and my relatability. I believe that those 3 characteristics set me apart from the rest of the competition, and that would make me a great intramural director. In conclusion, I ultimately understand that there are many great candidates applying for this position, and that there's a lot of people that you guys are interviewing, and a lot of people worthy of this position. And I understand that ultimately you have to make this business decision that's going to make this school and this department succeed the most. However, I do believe that I'm that person and someone that can make this department really thrive and succeed, and would love the opportunity to work as the intramural director.